Next pitch is inside, 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And that's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Diaz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike. Now move to first. Rosarena gets back easily.
Runner.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. And they tag him out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
On the ground. Arise onto first. That ends the frame.
1, 2, 3.
Josh Fleming into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. 3-0 down. And that's a strike. And now it's filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the lefty. Ripped to short. Snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting the third baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Tying run is at first. The Rays leading on the solo homer. And a foul ball. Next one misses. 2-1.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Walls feeds to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. Cabrera back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The next pitch. Misses, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball one low. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Lau at the plate, rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one. inside and it hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Siri stands in here, takes ball one low.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Paredes on third, Raley on second, Lau at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
The catcher, number 14.
And the batter now, Christian Bethancourt. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Johnny Cueto getting loose out there. Sanchez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. And that's a little high.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bases loaded, one away. The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
There's the strike, 3-1. That clips the corner.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Johnny Cueto.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball one. One out, base is full. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Can't get too big here, Boog, with the bases loaded.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Lowe. Next to hit for the Rays. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No doubt, swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
2 outs, bases are full. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jacob Lopez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jorge Soler digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Siri makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bounce to the left side. Walls. Over to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yandy Diaz now, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Right-handed reliever in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Arozarena on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Strike two.
Full count.
Bell. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch
Ball
misses
outside.
for ball one. And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball three. In for a strike, now 3-1. Arozarena leads off second with one gone in the inning. Downstairs, and it misses ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The right fielder.
So one out with two aboard. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there. That's strike one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Sanchez takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Brandon Lau. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside.
Ball.
And strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
To the right side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now, Jose Siri. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-0. And that's outside.
Outside.
There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. High in the air, out to right. Soler getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Man at first. Here's the speedy catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Righty delivers. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay, and the lead is now 5-0. Now on the bump, Kevin Kelly.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Jacob Stallings now 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a pitch. Kelly, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
John Birdie at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
That clips the zone. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Arias, a former All-Star. A career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
The shortstop.
Walls, in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. That's in there. Strike 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. In the air, left side. De La Cruz on the move. 1 away.
Now the designated hitter.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. In there, and it's 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball. Here's a 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
That one fouled off. Here's the 2-2.
Count is full.
The punch out there, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
The batter, the left field.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Soler makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. New arm out of the bullpen, Colin Poche.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Garrett Hampson. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And Poche ready to work. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nick Fortes looking to start something with one gone. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. And that one sliced foul. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty. And now 2-2. Fly ball to right. Raley hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Yuli Gurriel looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Now playing right field, number 10,
And there's a strike. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the bases empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up an offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Sanchez in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Left-hand hitter waits. And ball 1. Right side. Oh, nice stop at first. Nicely done for the out. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Garrett Hampson. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. David Robertson gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now into the ball game on defense, Joey Wendell. He takes over in right. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Harold Ramirez.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 43.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. And the right-hander deals. Miami's bullpen with some action. Number 83, the left-hander, up and throwing. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Birdie fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman.
And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. In there for strike 1. So now a pinch hitter, Curtis Mead. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. Got him. 2 away. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. Pitch hitter coming on. Manuel Margot trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So two down, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Junior Caminero, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Margot, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike two.
No ball.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Runner takes off, battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner leads away at second. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Harold Ramirez. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also into the ball game, Curtis Mead. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Manuel Margot. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, Junior Caminero. He'll play second. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Sean Armstrong. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And here it comes. That one to first. Ramirez steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one off the outside edge. Armstrong, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Sends it across the first. 2 up, 2 down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That one lifted to left. Rosarena brings it in with a nice running grab. And the Marlins down quietly. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JT Shagwah.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now into the game, Jacob Amaya. He's in at shortstop. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. He's already homered here in this one. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Raimel Tapia. And the pitch. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. A rise. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The catcher, number 14, Christian.
And now, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Rene Pinto. Looking to start something with one gone. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The 0-2. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there. The way that slider made him look, that was just nasty.
2 outs, base is empty. Taylor. Walls. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Oslevis Basabe looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that's in there for strike 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So the batting order turns over. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Vidal Brujan looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. There's the strike.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
No, that's out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Basabe around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. So now a pinch hitter, Jonathan Aranda. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Rays strand a pair as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So remaining in the game defensively, Raimel Tapia. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Rene Pinto. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Oslevis Basabe. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Jonathan Aranda. He'll be out in left field. So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Jordan Groshans. And the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Fairbanks, a 6'6" righty, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Righty delivers, and it's even up.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Ramirez snags it on the run. Pinch hitter coming on, Peyton Burdick. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The pitch.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
That's outside. Ball.
Swing and a miss
2-2
as he was out front that time. Now all even up. Got it by him for the K.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates.
That got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Here's the center fielder, number 54. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Caminero whips it to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but As a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Joey Wendell. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Hampson around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and fires. There's the strike. Line drive. And in one hops the wall. Wendell coming home. He pulls into second as a run scores. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Reds, well hit. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.